Hello everyone, Liquid Beef here, and welcome to another episode of Allcraft, where the sun is setting, and I actually have some grim news. I intend to... a moment of silence for our friends, please. Hold on. In fact, I will make you be quiet. Haha. Anyway. I tamed two llamas, and they were both killed by Sputnik. If you've seen FaZe Mars's video, you'll know that he declared war, and I was on his side, and I didn't really have much incentive but now that Sputnik has destroyed my llamas, then I must fight for their revenge, even though, technically I already got revenge by telling him terrible jokes, but we'll ignore that right now. Anyway, I did get these new llamas, so that's nice. I also have been pranking FaZe Mars. Now, since FaZe hates cold, I've decided to freeze his ravine, because of the Creeping Winter project, of course. And, of course, this ravine was claimed by Rockport Industries, so every block that I destroyed, I did give it back to him in his chest down there. Also, this sign, it might be this sign, you might be thinking, now Beef, isn't that, like, rude to just go on someone's face and then, do stuff to it? Isn't that trespassing? Well, don't worry. See this face? No. Not that sign. Sorry. The sign down here. There are many signs like this, in fact. Yes, trespassing. Now, if you didn't want people to trespass, you would write no trespassing, and that's why all signs always say no trespassing. And however, if you just wrote trespassing, it means you probably want people to trespass. Therefore, this sign is just telling me to trespass, and I'm following the instructions very well. So, I've frozen his base, and replaced all diorite and granite with blue ice, until I ran out of blue ice and just used packed ice. I put some ice in certain places. This is where sand was. I wanted to replace that with packed ice, except I've run out, and I also don't have scaffolding. This used to be water, so I just made regular ice. And yeah, this is kind of because FaZe never watches my videos, partly, but also because he just hates cold. So I decided to freeze him in Minecraft. It's not that bad of punishment, because I did give him these Sputnik heads I don't need, and he seems to like heads, as well as this skull that I don't need, because he likes heads, and a free ender chest, so, it's not so bad. And I did replace all the items in one of these chests somewhere. Because, of course, the ravine is claimed by Rockport Industries, and currently I'm not part of Rockport and will most likely never be. I have also frozen a small portion of the top. I will probably freeze more. There's a creeper there, which is obviously something that I should avoid. No, die. Go away. It's nice having husks not be insanely powerful. How many of you are there? Anyway, I also froze part of the top, and this will most likely be snow, because snow is easier to get. Mostly. Actually, I'm not sure. That's arguably not true, I guess. I was just randomly wandering around, and I found this ruined portal underwater, and for some reason FaZe didn't take the gold block. I mean, that's fine, I like gold. Gold is my favorite. Of course, there are some things that I should avoid freezing, such as this cactus farm, because, cactus need sand. They can't grow on snow. Of course, I haven't spent all my time pranking my friends. I've also made some progress at my own base. Right here, in the last episode, I said I wanted to make a pumpkin farm, so here is my pumpkin farm. Don't ask why I built a house for them. I did try to come up with an excuse, such as keeping the machine from freezing or something, but in the end I just decided it was because I felt like building houses around my place. And I know that this probably isn't very efficient or practical compared to other people's pumpkin farms. However, I designed this by myself. Well, I mean, I built it by myself. The only research I had to do was how to use observers. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. And it does produce pumpkins. It definitely produces more than my last one, but not that much. Of course, those pumpkins can be sold for emeralds. I guess the next thing I should build is an automatic honey and honeycomb farm, since I do have these beehives, both of 3 bees. So I need this, probably this, I guess. What else do I need? I think I need dispensers, which I have cobblestone. Where's the bows? Bow. Good enough. I don't think the durability matters, so... Is that the only dispenser I can make? Or does durability matter? It doesn't. Okay, perfect. Oh, I just used up my bow, that's fine. Didn't have any enchantments or anything. So, I think I need a fence. It would make sense to have a house for the bees, though, so they would stay warm, I guess. I should also, like, move the farmer villager into here, and he can live here, and it can be, like, his house or something. So, yeah, that seems like a good idea. So, let's just use this cobblestone and pretend it's the bee nest. And then... Okay. And now... Actually, I have shears. No, I don't. I have flint and steel. No, I do. I have shears. Okay. Then... And I know Sputnik is probably like, no, beef, that's not how you do redstone. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, but I'm doing it myself. Don't have to look up tutorials. I'm sure I do. Actually, he probably has. He's pretty good at redstone. Now, I think I just need to put the nest and the flowers in, and I should be done. Was actually more simple than I expected it to be. Yeah, anyway, there we go. Perfect. I knew these would come in useful at some point in space-time continuum. Actually, I never thought they would. Not sure why I kept them. And a bee nest. No. Okay, perfect. You know, maybe having 3 bees in there was on one... I think 3 bees can share 1 flower, so it should be fine, right? Didn't I have 40 glass a minute ago? I think... Or am I just really bad at paying attention? Huh, they already went back in. So I guess the only way to really test this is to just wait. I don't see any reason it won't work. I guess I did forget to put in a hopper, but okay. Now I think I've technically made one of these before. Oh, wait, do I need to use a comparator? Oh, I think I was supposed to use a comparator, and not an observer. Sorry, I apologize, I'm a noob to redstone. But this should still work, because it knows when the block state changes. Yeah, okay, I think the observer is right. Okay, never mind, I'm a total derp. Bees are actually really efficient. They've already almost gotten it full, which is pretty impressive. And I can tell because of my handy little Vanilla Tweaks resource pack. I'm just trying to make it into a house, but I can't really decide what to make it look like. I don't know what I'm going for here. Looks kind of like an igloo so far, just made of wood. I thought about making it a bee box, because that would make sense, because they're bees. See, this is not even, and it's bothering me. So, okay. Oh, I see. 2, 2. Okay, that's good. There's a zombie nearby, probably behind me. And I've goofed. Okay. This is probably a lot more simple than I'm making it seem. But I'm kind of, yeah, incompetent, so. And then, of course, just do this. Looks pretty good. It's like a wooden igloo. Don't question the logic of that. And now I just have to replant my trees, of course. So